Fuel is one of the most important resources in modern economy. It powers transport, businesses, industries, food distribution, and everyday moment. But when fuel prices rise sharply, the effects are felt everywhere, from the roads to the markets, from businesses to ordinary homes. In Kenya, the increasing cost of fuel has become more than just an economic concern. For many citizens, it has become a daily struggle affecting livelihoods, transport, food prices, and the overall cost of living that has caused growing debate over possible solutions: the fuel crisis, the cost of survival. Kenya relies heavily on imported petroleum products to support transportation, manufacturing, electricity generation, and for trade. This means that changes in global oil prices often have a direct effect on the local economy. Over recent months, fuel prices have continued to rise steadily. Petrol, diesel, and kerosene costs have increased, placing additional pressure on households and businesses already struggling with the high cost of living. Several factors contribute to these increases. Among them, global oil market fluctuations, taxation policies, and transportation costs, which is commonly used in international oil trade. As fuel prices increase, transportation costs also rise. This affects food distribution, public transport fares, and the prices of goods and services across the country. For many Kenyans, the fuel crisis is not something discussed only in government offices.
Ruto jana alisema ati yeye hawezi kukubali kiongozi yeyote achukue mamlaka.
Public transport operators say maintaining normal fares has become increasing difficult as fuel expenses continue to rise.
Alionayo amepewa na wananchi wa Kenya.
Most of what we earn now goes back into buying fuel. Saving money has become difficult. For border riders and tax operators, profit margins continue shrinking as operation costs increase. Economists warn that when fuel prices rise consistently, inflation often follows. This means that the overall cost of living increases.
We don't want to do,
making it more difficult for families to afford.
The late Right Honorable Raila Odinga would go protest. 2-3 days he would sit down with the government and they are called off and he is absorbed into government and life goes on.
Government officials argue that international oil prices and global economic conditions are major contributors to the current situation. Opposition leaders, however, argue that taxation and economic policies are worsened.
Kenya deserves better. We have been independent for the last 63 years. We are respected around the world and in the region. We are asking our leaders, we are better than that. Is why in Jubilee we are saying we are better than this. We would like to change this administration because
taken together across April, May and May-June 2026 pricing cycles, the government has spent a total of 28.19 billion on fuel price support through direct stabilization measures.
The fuel crisis continues to affect millions of Kenyans in different ways. From transport operators and business owners to ordinary families,
of Kenyans,
many are being forced to adjust their daily lives in response to rising costs. While leaders debate solutions and experts analyze the causes, the questions now remain: how long will the pressure continue? Will sustainable solutions be found? And how can economies protect citizens from future energy crises? For now, the cost of survival continues to rise.